We are pleased, as always, to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's on to Week 10 already. Hard to believe, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be our visitors taking on our home team. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And it's a pretty good return here, so get this up to the 29. At their own 29-yard line. On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Operating from the gun. Quick. He finds his man. Complete. That's Gross. 7 yards there and a first down. Charles, Thursday night game. I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there. 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Operating from the gun. Quick. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll run from the gun. It's Judkins. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
A quick burst there. He nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift in momentum right there because they were driving the football before that interception. And then not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake. And as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And a pretty poor kick here. It doesn't make it to the landing zone. And that means he'll move the ball out to the 40-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. Quick. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins. A good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the zone read, this is Jenkins. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
Give up the middle, Jenkins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
A gain of 12 yards. That's another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Jenkins going to run it out of the gun. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with 2nd down coming up. In motion, the tight end. Jenkins, touchdown.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Strike. Here we go.
Throwing. Love. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards to pick up there.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Love fires up quickly outside. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
The score, our home team 14, visitors 7. Jude McAtempney sets the kickoff.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, is being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shouldering the ball carrier, and down he goes.
This is 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Quick. He finds his man. Complete. It's Gross. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Results in a 1st down.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Quick. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 70 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Love looking to throw it. Wilson's got it complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
13 yards on the play. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
now runs straight ahead with Warren. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Get him a yard after the 49.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Ready. 45. White. Red. Yellow. Black ultra. Set.
Now Love. A short one there to Fryermuth. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That's a gain of 7.
Ran a perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Here's Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the short routes that are being run against them.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Red, cycle. Ready?
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. Now he's going to step up and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Well, I can spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
From the 3-yard line once more. Now here's 3rd and goal.
Ready, set.
And to the left side here, Wilson. Touchdown! Roman Wilson from 3 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Our home team 21. Visitors 14. Jude McAtempney set to kickoff.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And touchdown! Not the longest kick return, but it counts all the same. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kicker on for the extra point.
It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to be out of bounds across the 50. Great return.
Well, pick me for a neck brace, partner. One kickoff return in one direction for a touchdown, and the other one, they almost broke going back the other way.
Black shot. Come on, set, huh?
On play action. Love to throw. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Love, they go play action now. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mason Graham just creating a disaster there for the offense as that one goes 16 yards in the wrong direction. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. The extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Visitors 21.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. He finds his man, complete. That's Gross.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Checks it down to Jenkins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Back to throw again. Now he'll tuck this and run. Did he get the feet down? Yes! Touchdown! An 11-yard touchdown. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The kicker on for the point after.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At the
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Firing quickly out wide is Love. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down and what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Ready.
And here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Come on, set. Drill green.
Going back to Love. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. To throw now. Here's Love. Looking for Austin, intercepted. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And they're on the 2-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And from here, might not be able to take a knee, might need to run a play here that's close to their goal line. And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Black chop, yellow, 43. Black ultra. Set.
Love now. Trying to lay one up deep. This is intercepted. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about your time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Down at the 25.
But so far, this game has gone the way the defensive coordinator had hoped. They've dictated things. They've not let them run the ball very well at all. He gave up a nice game there. I doubt it'll back off their confidence. They've played so well throughout this entire game.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up third down now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down. Quick. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Call that a gain of 11.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Quick. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
An inside run with Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Third down and 12.
Operating from the gun. Quick. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, it's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And his kick is good. And they have regained the lead. Whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line. The
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Claws red. Smash red. Blue striker.
Glove. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Edo blue. Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Drill green. Hut, hut.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Black Ultra. Slice blue. Set, go.
To the air again, Love. A short one there to Fryermuth. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A pause now as they tend to an injured player. And it's the quarterback, Jordan Love. He's shaken up out there. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Pass for 11. Buffalo. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
4 yards. That's another first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are going to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
35. Visitors, 31. Jude McAtempney set to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll stay on the ground with Jenkins. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
The field goal helps, but a touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
On the handoff, this is Jenkins. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and 6.
The 6-yard line.
This is caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As his guys have now moved out in front. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
Just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still want to kick it.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I just want to... 18, pioneer! Here we go, here we go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Open man, that's the tight end Firewolf. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain
From
of
the
9.
46, here's second down and 1.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball will get all the credit, but how about the people have to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
19 tight, 19 tight. Come on, come on. Set, set, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors, 70 Rangers. Set, ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Roy. And brought down, but not before the inside the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
That's another
19 right.
first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60. Let's go.
Looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2 yards. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Warren. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here we go. Start.
Now back to throw. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Goal line. A gain of 5 yards brings up third and goal.
Chop alert.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
See the goal line.
Third down and goal coming up here.
Tag. Riggs. Bronco 80. Riggs. Hurt. Hey, Fred, go street. Go.
Warren is into the end zone. Touchdown.
And touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
The offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they're able to throw it in for the two-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but you can identify an open target and put it right on it.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. This is 1st and 10. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. It makes it hard to defend.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
A gain of 14 results in a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try to get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Well, they've certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them at least 7 downs.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here now, 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
70, Timberwolf.
He's back to throw. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with the clock showing just 3 seconds left. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip, try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
He's going to let it fly. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Martin Emerson. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close.